This spring obviously took an unforeseen turn. Within my practice, autumn and winter are usually months of intense production. March, April, May and June, months of exhibiting. Months where I come out of the isolation of my studio and share my works with an audience and socially engage. Halfway January, just a week before China had its lockdown, I changed my second city, Beijing, for my hometown Rotterdam to develop a new work. When early March the opening got postponed, it was as if the steam from a pressure cooker got released. Suddenly everything in my studio came to a depressing standstill. Neither I nor my remote team could motivate themselves anymore. I'm used to spend intense periods in relative isolation, but alternate that with months of traveling. Being forced to stay another few months in Rotterdam, I needed a couple of weeks to grab myself together. I really had to force myself to go back into production mode, dive into the tunnel as I always call it. Rotterdam is where I'm currently stuck, but at the same time I'm happy that I'm able to go back and forward between my apartment in the city and my studio in the harbor. I work in both places. At home I do most of the computer work, like 3D ordering, editing and writing. In my studio I produce and integrate the hardware and test the physical interaction of the works in the spatial setup. Currently I'm working on the project Lost Dimensions, a cinematographic experience in which participants journey through an endlessly unfolding virtual space that expands over all axes. This dimensionless city is constructed from a large collection of point clouds and sounds. While the user is standing on the control pod and navigates through this virtual world, a sense of physical instability takes over and the platform becomes an anchor to hold on to. The building blocks of the world are generated from data that is obtained from Google Street Views API. Depending on the user's position in the virtual world, these blocks are dynamically repositioned on the three-dimensional grid. By subtle manipulation of motion, sound and shifts in balance, this work recalibrates the viewer's perception of dimensionality. And sitting at home, staring at our screen in our current social isolation, is this dimensionality that has taken over our view on the outside world completely.